Tell you what, I wish there was some way to tell the good calls from the garbage, but
let's not take any more calls.
We won't take any more calls.
This guy is sabotaging the show.
James calls in.
Bob in Fredericksburg.
Yeah, how you guys doing? I wanted to know if you guys have been following the whole public fallout with the show Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, I mean...
Actually,
my
favorite comment was something like Matt Taibbi said, A&E said, this guy we spent the last few years turning into a rock star certainly does not represent the views of our advertising department.
Right. Well, I guess my comment is that, he's being attacked by the liberal media for expressing his viewpoints, which he says are rooted in the Bible.
Okay.
But then they're all, why can they attack a religion if, they're all about free speech?
Why does free speech require you to have a reality show?
It doesn't. It's not a requirement, but that's
okay.
just, that's
do you
how
think that liberal atheists are not allowed to criticize points of view they find stupid?
No, anybody can say anything they want, but they shouldn't be penalized for it.
Why not?
Why? Because it's free speech, right?
So.
And
the
responses are free speech. Good grief.
Yeah. How is their speech not still free? They actually said the thing they said, right?
Yeah, they said the things they said, sure.
Okay. So they still have free speech. The Arts and Entertainment Network has not taken away their right to say what they want. They've just they've just decided that it is not profitable for them to continue airing that on their network.
Well, they just had a major Democratic politician come out in favor of Bill Robertson.
Who?
Harry Platypus.
Okay, bye.
Platypus?
A lot of people think they're funny and are not. And that was a terrible accent, too.
Hey.
Oh, great. So we have someone on line one.
Hello.
Hello. Are you the Muslim that I just got this message?
Yes, ma'am. I don't like how you just said you're the Muslim.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the only note that I got. I didn't get your name.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to talk about is, you know how all different religions have their own doctrine to follow by. The Christians have the Bible. We have the Quran.
Yeah.
But what do atheists have? As far as a moral code to live by? Is it just the things of the Constitution, or
believe it or not, atheists do not rely on just one all-knowing document to find out what we need to think about things.
And atheism is really the position of we don't believe God claims, and so we don't necessarily have a that in it by itself doesn't mean we have a moral system. Although,
right.
Atheists do have morals, and there are certainly atheist subgroups like the humanists who have a moral code,
there are a lot of people who really, really love Ayn Rand and live by Atlas Shrugged. I'm not one of them, but they're out there. But I mean, the thing about atheism is it's not a comprehensive system of how you should behave, and so there are a lot of different philosophical ideas out there which are equally non-God based.
Yeah, well, I recently found a new book because the Quran's not the only thing that I abide by. I recently found a new book called Everyone Poops.
Okay, I'm glad that you have discovered this book that most 3-year-olds get to. Good job on that, man.
Okay.
I'm in this cold, wet studio talking to him, and he's playing on the phone like he's like 3 or 4 or 5 years old. Did you hear that? Hello, caller? I know that's you on the line because you called back too fast.